Fareed the pass to Moutier. Fareed a screen on Russell. They double him with Russell. And Fareed the bucket on the assist for Moutier.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Here's Fisher. Off target with his three. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Golden State.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, just spraying jumpers.
And McLemore drops them both.
Russell's calling me. That was the best.
Here's Fisher. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Rando kicks to Fisher. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Fisher's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The dish to Moutier.
Oh my God.
First shot, first basket. He's on the blocks fast.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
There's the screen to the paint. Layup off the pin. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got his first bucket of the night. Moutier kicks to Fareed. Pass to McLemore. Now here's Moutier. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Good help.
Here's James. That's good. The assist goes to Fisher. It's a tie ball game.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really, at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. Denver with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Freak, Moutier. It's good. It's his second basket.
Nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now, here is Russell. He also stepped up against the Warriors in that win. Moutier kicks to Fareed. Pass to Mack. Goes up the baseline. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fisher dishes to LeBron. Down low. That one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got 9.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Kicks it to Russell. It's stolen by Moutier.
What the hell is that?
And now running it up the court.
Take that ball,
pushing it up. Fareed the pass to Moutier. Here's Mack. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Here's Fisher. 9 points in the game so far. Ron right side. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Look at the night for Free. He's already got 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Norkic checked in for Denver.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Feeds to Moutier. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them.
He's the win.
Better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And McLemore kicks to Moutier. Screen by Nurkic. Moutier with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron, and that one's good.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Josh McRoberts is checked in for the Lakers. They set the screen. The try by James Fisher. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Freak.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
To the middle, and stolen by Russell.
And
it's the Lakers on the break. LeBron leading the charge.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Hezonja, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And then for Los Angeles,
I
Young
agree
comes
with
in for Roy Hibbert, and it's Williams in for Russell. Now, here's Nurkic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Hezonja. A 3-ball, and he gets it to go. Hezonja's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Fisher. The kick out to Young. Oh, not enough on that one as it misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Game changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And the shot is good.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Fisher against Williams.
And they get picked dodgy, bro. That man.
And off the front, and in it goes. Williams has got his first points of the game.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses the defender.
Here's Fisher. The kick out to Young. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got his third assist on the night. Nuggets trail. Outside Williams. Over to the wing. Now here's McLemore outside. They grab their own miss. Nurkic. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. His numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks.
Did I get his ankles for huh? I did. I don't even know.
2 Defensive Player of the Year awards,
just
a legendary low-post defender.
And a brief look now at the best rebounders from the point guard position over the past month. Freak number 1, Emmanuel Moutier third.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that noticeable basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have just on the perimeter, I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
The Lakers in the lead. LeBron dishes to Williams. A rebound by Hezonja.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
I'll be wide open.
Now Fisher, 16 points for him. Young outside, on the wing Williams. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by Williams. Denver's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. There's McLemore. Misses in close. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And the Lakers with another miss. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. This one for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
The kick out to Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
What's happening right now?
Williams against Williams. Shocks him. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Good on the second free throw. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Fisher up top. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Fisher. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Fisher. Williams passes to Owens.
Hard ball there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Here's Fisher. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into.
Go back and I'm able to
deciding to change it up. The Nuggets trail by 3, taking a look at Los Angeles. Fisher in at point guard. Julius Randle is out there. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They have to play smart or they could give up a lot of free throws.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
This is part of the reason that they're down. They're really having trouble at the line.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors was just phenomenal. He ended up with 56 points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Now, here's Moutier. He's covered by Fisher. Moutier kicks to Nurkic. Here's Porter, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Nurkic with the steal.
Oh, you have your hands up, you're not going to catch the ball.
Now, here's Moutier. He's defended by Randle. Moutier with the basket.
Showboating at the end of that.
Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total.
Touch for me, bro.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Then McLemore, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Lakers also making some changes. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Hibbert.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense.
Last month, he's averaging 19 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's a threat to go off in any game from anywhere.
Some guys just have the gift, and he's one of them. You need points, he's your go-to guy.
Fisher. No good from outside.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
To the wing right side. Hits it from 3-point range. Temple's got 6 here in this quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
McLemore with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Lakers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Nuggets, 3 games behind.
And I think for Denver, they've made such fantastic progress this season. To see them so close to the top of the standings at this stage, what a surprise.
Yeah, and the coaching staff deserves a ton of credit here. I mean, they've done a masterful job getting the most out of their talent.
LeBron dishes to Fisher. That one goes. Count it. Fisher's got 21 in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Moutier.
Get out of here, boy.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Moutier. 3rd in steals, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And, you know, it's his lightning quick hands that have made him one of the best at taking the ball away from opponents. He's also got excellent anticipation.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Williams against Fisher.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the back end.
Passes it to Owens. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. 10 points for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And McRoberts kicks to Fisher. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Really
good double.
Right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Williams, he's checked in for Garrett Temple. He hits the second from the line. Here's Williams. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Young. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up.
Go ahead, B.
Shots coming up. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month.
It's going 46 points a game.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they need it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates, and he can get his own offense too.
Max checked in for Nurkic.
Love that.
And McLemore steps in.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way. That's exactly how you want to do it.
Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Freak. Trains the three-pointer. Fisher's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. Just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like
that's
that,
a nice move.
it's going to make the rounds for sure.
The shot will not go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's the first game in a string of three straight at home.
Can't hold me,
That
boy.
one's good from Fisher.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Williams passes to Mack. Young with the steal.
Nice play, Young.
Left to the wing. Here's Fisher. Mack grabs the miss.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
To the middle. Tries from 16, and the basket good. Max got 8 points.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Now here's Freak. 26 points for him. Tries yet again. Nick Roberts' shot is good. Nick Roberts has got his second basket of the night.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Bruh, seriously?
And a pretty tightly kick.
Gentlemen, I'm here with...
Open me at shooting guard, bro.
You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
We gotta fix his rating.
Not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher.
He had to,
that's not been the case in this one.
Man.
Kenneth Fareed is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Moutier, then it's Ben McLemore, and it's Mack in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Russell, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And Matt drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Now Fisher lets it go from 14.
All right, you know he's gonna miss that shot.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Moutier dishes to Porter, and the layup falls.
Let's go.
Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second look.
LeBron kicks to Russell. Dishes to Randall. And it's Hibbert, top of the key. And here's Fisher. 26 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. He set the pick to the paint. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Almost a free throw.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch. Just more of the same.
Fareed the pass to McLemore. Now here's Moutier. Guarded closely.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go.
And now
Cherry water, baby. Oh. Let's go.
Phenomenal
Good
alley-oop
D.
slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Moutier dishes to Matt. Moutier with the ball. 11 points in the game. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Just a late
Yeah, I got Kevin
reaction
down there. That's why he coach.
He is always going to finish that. Looking at some numbers for Free. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 50 points, 13 assists, and just 3 steals. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Azania, he's checked in for Denver. Stolen by Fareed. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And McLemore kicks to Fareed. There's Azania. James covering. Matt. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Reed gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight. Fareed outside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Moutier pass to his own. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Russell wishes to Randall. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Moutier pass to Hazania. And it's Moutier, top of the key. And Fareed kicks to McLemore. Unloads from 9. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
That bucket in no time at all. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Fareed, a screen on Russell. They double him with Russell. Fareed loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Fareed's got his second bucket of the game to go. Los Angeles leading by 6. Fisher dishes to Russell inside. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Checked in. The Lakers also with the sub. Warren's checked in. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. They double him with Russell. All sorts of time.
Why do we leave his
And another miss by Denver.
The defense there got away with a major blast.
Warren kicks to Fisher. Hibbert at the
Again
elbow.
with the Russell game.
Let's the 3 fly.
I'll take it.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that.
There's the feed to Nurkic.
I wish the man was a
Screen by Fareed.
He playing shooting guard and
He dishes it to McLemore. Shot clock at 5. Here's Azania.
What shot clock she is,
Out to the right wing. Here's Fisher.
baby.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's the dish to Moutier. Fareed, a screen on Fisher. Here's Moutier. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Roy Hibbert picks one up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
The Nuggets trail by 10, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Fisher, he's in a point guard. LeBron James is out there with Roy Hibbert.
What are you doing?
Nick Young. And the first one drops.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Here's Fisher. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Williams, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And both free throws good for Williams. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Young. He feeds it to Fisher. Shoots off the screen. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Fisher's got 5 points now in the quarter. Nugget shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Outside Williams. He kicks to Mack. And that one's on target from the wing.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams. And it's also been a lot of fun to watch. He's out. Absolutely killing it from outside.
Outside Williams. On the money from 12 feet away.
It's so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Fisher, the pass to James. Kicks it to Hibbert. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 11.
Back on.
Outside Williams.
Man, what's going on me, bro? Straight up.
Back to Fareed. To the wing on the left. The baseline J. Again, the Nuggets score.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Need an ice on.
Russell dishes to Fisher. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The 11-footer. Here's Hibbert. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time. Fighting to get proper position. Then slamming home the putback.
And if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The free throw drops for Fisher. He's checked in for Darren Williams. And the Lakers also making a change. Julius Randle's checked in for Young. The Nuggets trail by 13. Fareed setting the pick for Moutier. Down low. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's Fisher. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Fisher's got 44.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Russell. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Free throw good. Mack. 2 shots. He doesn't get the second one.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The shot's good from Fareed.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Fisher can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Porter. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
The assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Russell kicks to Fisher.
Run past him.
And he slams it one-handed.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Good. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Fisher can't hit.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Moutier and Hibbert with the block.
Good D, Hibbert. Get it.
Lakers leading by 9. Feeds it to Fisher. James right side. Fades and shoots, and the shot is good. James has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Now here's Moutier. Not a lot of room. Good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Hibbert with the screen. Throws it up high. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Boy, you gotta love it. Picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you gotta take.
Shot from 12. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Here's Moutier. The pass to Mack. Plays it up and banks it in. Mack's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Well, I like that move, but it took him right into the place where the defender was.
Baseline J on the way from 11 feet away. Colton shot a little left, but the bounce comes his way. Mack's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets.
Let's think I'm rocking this game, man.
Lakers leading by 9. Passes to James. Here's Fisher. Hibbert with a screen for Freak to the inside. Hibbert and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Roy Hibbert. He has 12 points, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
An interior defense at its best, fellas. That's what we've seen out of him today.
On up the court, and that one's good. And that's 10 points for Otto Porter Jr.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
LeBron passes to Fisher. Yes, it's James picking up the
Easy
assist.
money, bro.
James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Welcome to Denver. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers. Fisher can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 11. Dishes to McLemore. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Nails it from the high post.
Some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Los Angeles has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Freak, guarded by McLemore. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Here's James.
second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Lakers leading by 13. James kicks to Fisher. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
The Nuggets shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. And Clark, you talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And talk about applying pressure to an opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 more games left to play on their year against the Nuggets.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all
always open
dream of. As wide as a barrel.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. From deep.
Oh my God,
Good, and the assist
bro.
goes to LeBron. Fisher's got 54
I went
points.
perfect release from that far away. They have got
to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Now, here's Moutier. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
I'm probably going to play some My Partner also.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from everywhere. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
Boy, if you know.